Christianity, and then you're going to encounter a lot of problems, conflicts of interest, etc., etc. So I would like to tell you about my dating story. Okay, I'm going to try to be very quick. So I've been in a relationship with someone. The relationship has been non-sexual, and it's very surprising because this person is not a Christian, and they're not even planning to become a Christian. They just don't believe in Christianity at all, which is not a good thing. I do not recommend a Christian sister to be dating someone who is not a Christian. But for me, I was very fortunate. I told you in the beginning we began as friends, so we were friends for some few time. When I want to be very accurate, we our friendship began in November. He was just coming after me, asking me out, wanting to be my partner. And then I was like, okay, fine, we can be friends. But I did not put it on his face that we can be friends, because befriending someone sometimes does not go as you planning it. It does not go well. I changed the conversation. So the conversation will change from, I want to make example, will change from I want to see you, I want you to, oh, there's this guy who is hitting on me. I saw him today and he's not a Christian. I can't date him. Yeah, you're making those conversations. And the relationship that we had is was a friendship at the beginning. It went as far as confessing. Aish, the things that we never thought we would confess, uh, things I never thought I'd tell someone I don't even know very well, things I've never even told my friends. I confessed to him and he confessed a lot of things to me, and at that time it was a lot of baggage. I couldn't handle the truth that he was telling me. When someone is telling you that it's okay to go for prostitutes, it's okay to buy the thing from ladies, and he was one of those people who organized the wild parties. That did not sit well with me. Okay, and also he revealed that he is sick. It's not a chronic disease or a type of a disease that is transmittable. It's purely his own disease. But I was like, okay, I can't handle this. This can't be for me. I am too young for this. I can't handle this. And he also couldn't handle my truth because it mentioned a lot of things that I've never spoken about to anyone. I had to take a big sigh because it was a lot for me to grasp. And then as the time went on, we together, I continued with our friendship. And at some point, I felt like I don't need this friendship. This is too much for me. This is too much for me. And then I stepped back, and on random times, he would call me just once a month. I'm like, okay, repetitive calling. He would just be there for me. In those situations, because I could easily speak to him. And then when time went on, uh, finally, this guy decided to introduce me to his family. So when I arrived to his house, okay, it was sort of, I don't want to meet your family. From me, I don't want to meet your family. Like, I don't want to meet your family. I was very serious. So he ended up not introducing me. So I went back to where I'm staying right now. And then few months later, which is also okay, a few months later, I can't be it's this year or last year. Uh a few months later, the guy also was like, please come over. I went over and then he said, today you have no choice. You have to meet my family. Okay, I thought he was joking. We went to the shops and then he said you need to buy them anything that you want to buy. I used his money to buy some stuff and then I bought some stuff and then he said my niece, his niece loves chocolate and okay, I bought. He said he wants it's a milky thingy, like it's milky like caramel, so not actually chocolate. So okay, I was like okay, let's buy it. We bought it when I arrived home. I thought it's for me because I also love that type of a chocolate. So I thought it's mine. He's just joking. When I arrived, as I opened the door, there were people, his family members, and then he introduced me to his family. And in this period, it's been almost a year. We've never like had anything sexually, because it's been like you realize that the type of relationship where you're taking big sides. The person is treating you well. There's nothing wrong with the person. The problem is the past. The problem is colliding the two worlds, which are unlikely to collide because I'm a very, very vibrant Christian. He's just like, I'm not. And then I met his brother. Oh my gosh, his brother. He, his brother was very, 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 very supportive. His brother is the one who is a Christian. He's a very vibrant Christian. We connect with his brother a lot more than I connect with him. But also, I wouldn't dare have a relationship with his father because also his own baggage. I rather prefer this baggage that I already have than you understand. So with his brother we are kind of okay, very connecting. We would stay until midnight, laughing, sharing church jokes and everything, speaking about the Bible. The guy would be just sitting in the sofa listening to us speaking because he can't leave me with his brother obviously. And then all in all, I want to say if you can maintain the level of holiness, it's okay because he needs a lot of cleansing. Because before I admit him into being a relationship with me, a serious relationship, because he's past and I don't know why. I still believe, and I'm very transparent to him that I still believe that he is still in sexual relationships. He's still buying the cookie from ladies. He's still very, very high in masturbation. So there's still a lot of baggage with him, and I'm very upfront with him. I've told him that I think and I believe that you are not in a good space spiritually. That's it. Okay, guys, you can date, but make sure that you protect your level of holiness. Make sure that you are in a good space. Make sure that you do not compromise, because once you begin to compromise, you will compromise on a lot of things, except for being holy. Not dating as a Christian is to prevent a lot of bad things that could happen, because you could fall pregnant. Imagine a sister, a beloved child of God, falling pregnant. It wouldn't sound best. It wouldn't be digestible. It would not ever sound good. What are you going to do? Others opt for abortion because you can't now go to church because you're pregnant. You have to abort the baby. You know, you're committing another sin on top of another sin. You are trying to cover up a sin by committing a sin. And then what could happen? You could end up a single mother. You can end up bruised, and a lot of things could happen. You can go into dating as a Christian only if you can maintain the level of holiness. It's good to date. It's very, very maturing. It's very, very nurturing. It's very, very growth activating. You can do it. I'm not against it as long as you can maintain the level of holiness. And what surprises me the most is that during this period of a year, I told him before that I don't do sex. He's been so very common about this thing. Even when I visit his home, he's like, mm, it's okay. Yeah, well, he's like, we like, he's like, he understands. I'm not showing him, it's just him letting me into being his wife or girlfriend or whatever. But I'm also having a dilemma. This is something I want you to pick up. I'm having a sort of confusion. How am I going to be two people in my next life? Next life meaning as soon as maybe this guy proposes, I don't think I'll accept his proposal. And I know he won't be watching this video. I don't think I'll accept his proposal. Also, if I come to date with this guy and we get married, I don't think I'll be able to do the family rituals because he's a very family oriented person. You find him during weekends going to his family because they had to do a ritual for so and so and so and so and so and so. So it's very, very, very not colliding with my world. So my advice is find a Christian brother or a Christian lady to look if these worlds can collide to make one world, and three, maintain the level of holiness. That is all that I'm advising on today. Have a good day. I hope you enjoyed this little video.